I stay up some nights just to think. Nothing too intense, really. I think of how fast eyes blink or how monks can take vows of silence. I think of how quickly time passes and how annoying it is not to be able to capture a moment of now for yourself. I think of how eyes usually avert to the most extravagant things in the room when the background tells the full story. I think of how frustrated grass must be when flowers bloom or the sky when stars appear. I think of who our mothers were before they were our mothers. Like, did they always have that ability to jolt you out of a daydream with the mention of your name? Or did they have dreams and things that they left behind for us to become? I think of strangers and friends and strangers who used to be friends. I think of how people become walking museums. Their faces, galleries of dead skin and dreams and smiles and stresses that they probably no longer remember. I think of reflections and how if you stare at yourself long enough, you no longer recognize the person looking back at you. I think of how thoughts are just thoughts in like mist or fog. When they accumulate, you swear you can reach out to touch them, but when you do, you realize that it's just thicker air. I think God knew what he was doing when he didn't give us the ability to make our thoughts instantly become things. I think he knew we needed time for them to wrestle and to struggle or to breathe or to suffocate. I think he knew we needed time for them to just be. I think of how at times I am proud of these thoughts and at others I couldn't be more ashamed, but either way, they are there playing hopscotch or jumping rope or sleeping. At times like these, they rejoice because I can do nothing but think of them. That is until sleep overtakes me, and that's when they start to panic because they realize that as I slumber, they will likely die. So they jump into dreams as childhood crushes and sickly sweet summer days, trying to convince you to keep them. They won't know their fate until I awake and rub the sleep out of my eyes, but either way, they are grateful, if only for 2 days or 20 years they had life.